question I get all the time is, did you ever expect it to be so successful? I did think it would be successful because it was a fantasy that had a sense of humor. I thought it was hilarious. It's amazing how warm people are. I'm always taken aback because they make you feel like you're part of the family. And they're like stories. You know, I met my wife online for Empire Strikes Back or whatever. I named my daughter Leia, or, you know, everyone has a personal story. And of course, all grown-ups regress to 8 years old, which is fun. You know, there was a line I said in the first one that now has been in all of them. I don't know about Rogue One. I've only seen that once. I have a very bad feeling about this. Or I have a bad feeling about this. That's another thing. People have seen these things more than I have, so they correct me. Or I'll say, the medical droid. They go, IG-88. I go, oh, okay. A lot of these things weren't named until they became toys. And we called them, when we were shooting it, the medical droid, but when they made it into a toy, they had to have some designation to copyright. Basically, I started collecting things that I wanted when I was a kid, but I couldn't get. So I got all the monster model kits I wanted, you know, the Aurora model kits. The Beatles, I never paid any attention to the merchandising. I only liked the records. I said, who'd buy the Beatles Flipped Your Wig game? It's so stupid. Of course, the minute they broke up, I wanted all that stuff. So I have a pretty nice Beatles memorabilia collection. It's hard to explain to young people because you can read about it, but unless you were there, that was my Star Wars. When they hit the Ed Sullivan Show, the Earth tilted off its axis and nothing was ever the same again. No, I have a horrible Chewbacca wail. How does he sound? I mean, they really got it going on. And Cumberbatch can pretty much do anything. I saw him in Frankenstein, in both parts. Well, one thing I loved, I was reading the screenplay, and it's the type of movie where you go, when does the monster show up? And they're sand people, but they could be human under the robes. And then you walk into a bar where there's 50,000 of them everywhere. The ones that are further away from, you know, people in costumes are the most fascinating. Those puppeteers are just amazing. And there's a scene in episode 8 where, well, it'll blow your mind. I mean, I went on that set, and I don't think I've ever been on a set that opulent in my life. And there were 150 extras, wardrobe, makeup, prosthetics, puppets. I mean, I'm not giving anything away because Ryan talked about a casino. And that's what this is. And Michael Kaplan designed all the wardrobe and variations of black and white. I mean, it was just breathtaking. And you thought, gee, this set alone could probably finance about 30 low-budget features. I played Darth Bane on one of the Star Wars animated series. I don't know how the main cast felt because I went and did it by myself. Been doing the Joker for 24 years, never got an Emmy nomination. Did that character once, Emmy nomination. Now, thank God I didn't win because I certainly didn't deserve it. The cast is just the best voiceover people in the business. Here they do 65 episodes, really work hard. I come in for 20 minutes and snag an Emmy nom. Ooh, that's edging into dodgy questions. Do I use a lightsaber in the new one? We'll have to wait for 8.